So Joseph Brady comes out on top. He gets the decision. It was close. And now we take you right into the main event. And there you see climbing through the ropes, Brian Garcia out of Santa Fe, New Mexico. His opponent will be the 119-pound state Golden Gloves champion, Jesus Banuelos Jr. So we're just about ready to get underway with round one. This is a rematch. Jesus Banuelos won the first time around. Brian Garcia wants his revenge. We're coming to you from the Barelas Community Center in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Your host, Dan Cisneros, sitting here at ringside, bringing the action right to you here on Channel 27's 8-Count Boxing Hour. And the bout is underway. This is the main event, 119-pound open division. Jesus Banuelos Jr. in the red and Brian Garcia in the white. And now you see both men coming out strong. Brian Garcia with a tremendous weight advantage. I believe he came in about 9 pounds heavier than Jesus. And Jesus was willing to go ahead and take the bout anyway. His original opponent did not come through. So Brian Garcia, very strong and very much improved, trying to get his revenge against Jesus Banuelos Jr. in the red. And now you see the fast hands of Banuelos. He's going to try to move and stick. He's got to box this man. He doesn't really want to go toe-to-toe. Although Jesus will go and bang with you if he needs to. And there's a good right hand from Banuelos. So Brian Garcia playing the part of the stalker, sticks a little left hand in there. Banuelos with some good foot movement, but he's taking a few shots right there. A good combination from Brian Garcia in the white trunks. And now both men exchanging. Banuelos trying to stick and move, but Garcia staying right close to him. And there you see the jab of Banuelos. He tries to jab and set things up now. Again, Brian Garcia going to work on Banuelos. Banuelos against the ropes, slips out now to his right. There's a warning, a little bit low there for Brian Garcia, so he will get a warning, and Jesus Banuelos Jr. will go right back to work. Jesus Banuelos, a fine young boxer. He's a young man who attends Rio Grande High School in Albuquerque. He's the pride of Albuquerque right now, the Golden Gloves champion, but Brian Garcia right on top of him, very popular in Santa Fe. And Brian, who also was part of the National Golden Gloves tournament, a tremendous boxer. This is a good matchup. The crowd's been waiting for this one all night. And right now, Banuelos back on the ropes. He needs to stay off of those ropes because Brian Garcia, with the weight advantage, will get in there and try to bull him when he has him in the close quarters. Banuelos should keep the action in the center of the ring, move side to side as he is doing right now. He's up on his toes and dancing, sticking. Pretty even match to this point. Both men landing a lot of good shots. This will be a hard one. Oh, there's a good right hand from Garcia. And Banuelos comes back with his own right, sticking and moving. Banuelos continuing to move, staying on the balls of his feet, bouncing, moving. And Brian Garcia, much more the stalker. There's a good little left, a right, left back from Banuelos. Both men landing now. Garcia going to work on the ropes. This is the 119-pound open division. This is the real thing right here, the main event. And Brian Garcia continuing to move forward and put the pressure on Jesus Banuelos Jr., his opponent. There's a good little uppercut that sneaks in there from Garcia. And a good left hand now from Garcia. Banuelos trains at the South San Jose Community Center in Albuquerque, and there's the buzzer to end the first round, a good close round, the opening round of our main event tonight. Brian Garcia in the white from Showdown Boxing Club in Santa Fe. There you see his corner man, the former professional boxer, Chris Linson. And in the other corner, Freddie Esquivel working with his man, the pride of Albuquerque, Jesus Banuelos Jr. And now we go into the corner of Brian Garcia, Chris Linson, working on him. I think he was pleased with that opening round. And we go into the corner now of Jesus Banuelos Jr. And his corner also pretty pleased. Jesus needs to stay off the ropes, but other than that, he's been keeping his hands moving, good foot movement, and pretty well trying to do what he has to do against his larger opponent. We're just about ready to get underway now with round 2 here. Coming to you from the Barelas Community Center here in Albuquerque. Dan Cisneros on the 8-count boxing hour, bringing you the action. So there's some good right hands immediately from Banuelos, and again he sticks the right and slips out, and now Banuelos scoring. Garcia trying to answer back, takes another right hand. And Brian Garcia missing a lot of shots there. Oh, and Banuelos tried to catch him with that left counter, but just coming up short. Again, Banuelos able to slap and move. Starting off good here in the second round. Garcia trying to catch his wily opponent, the very slippery Jesus Banuelos Jr. And Brian Garcia, who's known as a powerhouse, would like to come in there and land some of those big shots. Again, nice little move by Banuelos as he dips around, dips under, and comes back. You can see the foot movement. It is Banuelos playing the part of the leader here in this dance. He's pretty well taking the fight to whatever part of the ring he wants. Oh, and he sneaks a right hand in there on Garcia, who was kind of lulled to sleep there, following his man around, and then Banuelos just pivots and lands that big right hand. Well, not big, but he stuck him with a good right hand. And now Garcia trying to bang away as Banuelos stops for a second. Another good combination, but a right hand from Garcia answers back now. Banuelos with those fast hands stung Garcia, but Garcia was able to stick a good right hand in there, and that really stopped Banuelos in his tracks. Now you see Jesus again moving around the ring, trying to get Garcia to follow him, setting him up for something. And Garcia now going to work. Coming back, tries the uppercut, but misses. And there's a good body shot from Banuelos that sticks right to the midsection of Brian Garcia in the white. Again, a little left hand. Garcia not really able to land flush, not able to land clean punches on this non-stop mover, Jesus Banuelos Jr. Action in the 119-pound weight division. This is the open class. This is the real thing. This is open to all. And these are the best. Jesus Banuelos Jr., who was featured on the 8-count boxing hour some time back, expressing a desire, a dream, to make the 1996 Olympic team and represent the U.S. in Atlanta, Georgia. And right now he's getting a real test from Santa Fe's Brian Garcia, who probably holds that same dream. He's a fine boxer. He could go very far. This is a good matchup right here. Two of the best from New Mexico. And Garcia now just following Banuelos around, but really not able to land the big shots that he wants to. He's been effective on occasion, but Banuelos has been able to outscore him. And there ends the second round now, so we've got a real close match. This is going to be a tough one for the judges here on the 8-count boxing hour. Jesus Banuelos Jr. has been sticking and moving. Brian Garcia stalking and trying to land, but just not quite able to land flush on his opponent, Banuelos. And you can see the movement that made Banuelos the state Golden Gloves champion. A real nice crowd here at the Barelas Community Center. If you like boxing, you've got to come out and see these amateurs sometime. They don't get paid. They don't get $1 million to lay down. They go in and fight for pride. And you see the best fights probably here at some of the amateur tournaments in town. If you get a chance to catch one, get out there. I recommend it highly. It's a lot of fun. We've had fun here tonight so far. And we're having a lot of fun with this main event. Jesus Banuelos Jr. in the red and Brian Garcia in the white. Locked in a very close bout here. Maybe a slight edge for Banuelos, but that's debatable. The pressure coming from Garcia and the ring generalship from Jesus Banuelos in the red. Oh, and there's a good right hand again from Banuelos. He did a little side-to-side movement, stuck a right hand. Now both men trading shots on the ropes. Garcia not stopping though. He's letting his hands continue to fly. Banuelos needs to answer. Oh, and he gets caught with the right hand again as he comes off the ropes. So a good even exchange, but Garcia seemed to continue to press on as Banuelos tried to slip out, and Garcia snuck a good shot in there. And now Banuelos receives a warning for holding behind the neck of his opponent, Brian Garcia. And Garcia now trying to catch Banuelos, just trying to get to him and land one of those big bombs and hurt him and slow him down. Jesus Banuelos Jr. has been on his toes from the opening bell, moving and giving a little bit of frustration. There's a good jab now from Banuelos. Garcia giving the impression of effective aggressiveness, but really a lot of those shots have been blocked and missed. And even though he is aggressive, it is Banuelos landing, it seems to me, a few more shots. He has very fast hands. Again, Banuelos comes in and attempts a right hand. Garcia now answering back with some good shots. Pushing Banuelos off the ropes, and Jesus should be off those ropes. There's a body shot from Banuelos, another one, body shot. And Garcia tries to land inside. There's a left hand from Garcia that kind of pushes Banuelos back onto the ropes, but Jesus coming back now with some body shots, and a right hand lands from Jesus. And he misses with a left hook. So both men doing some good work, both men landing good shots, and this is a tough one for the judges. Boy, they've got their hands full in this one. Both men seem to be in good shape, and I don't see a knockout coming. It could happen, but it looks like this is going to be a war of attrition. Both men just letting their hands fly, and that's what they need to do. There's a good right hand from Banuelos, again, landing solid on the head of Brian Garcia. And Garcia now trying to get inside and keep his man on the ropes. There's a little right hand as Banuelos was slipping out, but he was moving away from the punch as it landed. And Garcia now misses with that left hand, comes right up over, misses again with an inside right. Again, coming up a little bit short with the right hand, and Banuelos lands a few shots here. Banuelos keeping his head and feet moving, a hard target for Garcia. Again, Garcia missing with the left hand. Oh no, and both men go down. Did they get 2 points for the takedown here? Okay, so the ref's going to wipe off the gloves of Jesus Banuelos and Brian Garcia, make sure that nothing got on the gloves that would get into the eye of their opponent. And the action is back underway, so a 2-point takedown for Brian Garcia. And that ends the fight. A beautiful boxing match. It could go either way. It's in the hands of the judges. Banuelos and Garcia putting on a tremendous fight, and the crowd loves it as they heap their praise onto these two exciting warriors. Good performance by both men. They should both be proud, and whoever wins this match, congratulations. And the loser, hold your head up high. A good boxing match. Good work by both men. So this is going to be a tough one. Let's go up for the decision. Okay, so Brian Garcia gets the nod from the judges. It was a close fight. Jesus looks a little disappointed, but very proud. Both men doing well, and nothing to cry about. A good boxing match.
So a big night of boxing here at the Barelas Community Center in Albuquerque. We had a celebrity on hand. There you see him signing autographs. That's undefeated heavyweight knockout artist Samson Pouha. Samson from Utah. He is of Tongan descent. A tremendous fighter, and he trains in Ruidoso, New Mexico quite often. And whenever he's in town, Samson Pouha always catches the 8-count boxing hour.
Hi, I'm Samson Pouha, and this is my father, John. And you're watching the 8-count boxing hour on Channel 27. That's right.